So, very common occurrence. I make tons of videos. Sometimes I post them. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I forget that I posted them. So, whatever the case is here, if you already heard or seen it, I apologize. But for the most part, this is going to be a mostly a new video. It's just going to have the part of the beginning of this video may sound the same. But I want to show you guys this. So the end of last year, very end of last year, I loaded $80 onto um, Bet Online. I I did it for two different reasons. Because before this time, I didn't. So before this time, I didn't load money in probably about a year or two. But even when I loaded money then, it was just to test because someone was telling me something about every time they loaded money, even though crypto went up, they still got less in the account. So I tested that little thing that they passed along to me, and it was that's what I experienced. Even when crypto went up, I got less in my account, and it was just the weirdest thing. So even before then, I didn't deposit onto this site in it was over 5 years. It could have been closer to 6 or 7. It was a very, very long time. I stopped uploading. But this time, I did it for two reasons. I wanted to check that little upload there. And again, it is. It was either 80 or $81, but then I got 79.89, 98 back. And that time I really couldn't tell because I think crypto actually did drop just a little bit. But then the other theory was a deposit theory. Since I did not deposit in a very, very long time, I want to see if I would be able to win because it seems like that's was a pattern. If I didn't upload for a very, very, very long time, and these years has been actually the longest time, um, it seems like they'll allow me to win, and then all of a sudden they'll flip that switch. So I want to check that theory, and all of my theories, like it was more theories and more testing of other things that took place. Um, and another one was I wanted to play a very unorthodox method to where they can't figure out what I would usually do in certain situations. Because it seems like these systems learn your particular play and they use it against you. And they just cannot figure it out. So I stayed online, I uploaded this, I stayed online, and long story short, I turned $79.98 into 2,800 and something dollars. I stayed up for a very long time. It was over I know it was over 10 hours. It could have been over 15 hours or so. But I knew if I was to log off or fall asleep or get off and come back on, I would hit that lose, 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 no matter what type of deal. So I stayed up as long as I could, and that's where I logged off. I did get all the way up to 2,800 and something dollars, and then I cashed out 23. Now I did lose a few dollars, but a few hundred back because when I cashed out the 23, I still had $200 or $300 left on the account. So I probably lost back maybe 200 or 300. Um, but then when I logged back on, I exactly what I knew was gonna happen happened. I could not win nothing, nothing at all. And I'm gonna show you guys some of the things I did. When I said I played a very unorthodox method, I was doing things that most people wouldn't dare to do. Um, and I wish I would record it, but I wasn't thinking ahead of time. I was just at that point. I was like, oh my, let me just keep running it up, running it up. So I locked in and I just ran it up. So but yeah, and along the way, as I was building that stack, weird things started to happen. And then when it came to the point of me finally like, okay, I'm just gonna pull the money out. then I started getting hit with issues with not being able to withdraw, which I did wind up getting the money, but just the craziest thing. So as you can see here, where is it? Let's see. Yeah, you can see how I was playing. I was playing very small, but then eventually I did start like once I realized what was going on, I felt real confident enough and just started pushing. Now, I wish I would have done it a lot sooner, because if I did it a lot sooner, um I would have probably cashed out at least 10,000. But I didn't do it sooner. But you can see how big I got up to playing. But as you can see here, like once I hit like that 300 mark, all of a sudden I was getting all these network issues. And this is the same thing. Remember, if you go back to my old videos, when it's dealing with poker, this is the same stuff. When I'm winning, I'm on the final table, or and all this other stuff. This is what happens. And it's always around when I hit that 300 to almost 400 mark. And you could see. But yeah, you can see some of the bets that I was making. Like most of them were, pretty small. But then, I started pushing more, playing, 200 and something, 850, things like that. And when I was playing, I realized I couldn't play one hand. No matter what, in any situation, just one hand wasn't doing it. So this is what I want to show you next. I loved what he did here. There's some things that he said that I'm definitely want to point out, and some of the things he does that I want to point out. And again, I'm always open to hear what anybody has to say. I am not a super pro. I'm not a big-headed person. I'm just one of these people that try to figure out. My brain just has to solve issues, and this is one of the biggest issues, because this is a game that I enjoy. And I say probably like for some reason, like it just seems like the last 2-3 years, it's like when COVID hit around, it's just like I've been in a profit, but it just hasn't been as profitable anymore. And it just seems like all these casinos just dialed up their machines from like, you have a 70% chance of winning. Not a 70%, but you have like a 30% chance of winning. Now it's just like, oh, you have a 10% chance of winning. Like, it's just crazy. So I'm gonna play it here.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
All right, guys, we have an empty table. I have $1,000. We're gonna play $50 hands. Hopefully get up to 100, depending on how it goes. But we want this video to last a little bit. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, because this shit is gonna be a complete donation. $1,000. Start $50 hands. Let's fucking go, baby.
Before I 100% against the book.
Who knows? It could go well. We're about to find out.
So basically, here, just read the title. If it's not cut off, but it's saying playing blackjack completely against the book. Like I told you guys plenty of times, it is great to learn the book. You should learn the book. You should learn. Again, you should learn. But that doesn't mean you should sit there and play that same way 100% of the time, because this is not going to work out for you. It will backfire.
$50 a hand to start.
17.
Hit. All right, we're down 50. Just wait, I'm telling you.
He's trying to lose at least.
I'm not trying to. I'm telling you, you're gonna be surprised. Stat. 10. Holy
Yeah, so
shit.
if you would have hit, she got double.
Oh my gosh. This is the worst idea I've ever had. Who gave me this fucking idea? Who commented this idea? Alright, 50.
It's a great idea.
BlackJack.
All right, so you just heard it. You heard me say it's a great idea. So it is a great idea, but again, in the other video that I made, if you do go back, if you don't go back and see it, what I stated in there is you sort of got to follow the patterns. Um, that'll tell you how you should play, if you should be playing by the book or if you shouldn't be playing by the book. Never just go in, you know, cold like he's doing and just do it, because you just don't know how it's gonna work out. You gotta sit there, you gotta see how the table is going, and then once you see how the table is going, then you go for it.
You want to hit it? Can I double down? Oh, it's not even 65? No, sir. Or, oh, it is 65. It's not even 3 to 2. 3 to 2.
No 32.
Alright. 6 to 5 blackjack. I think I'm playing 65 blackjack.
And real quick, one thing that I've noticed, because I've actually played on so sometimes so a lot of these casinos, they have sister properties, and they're sort of connected in a sense. And what I was gonna say here is, it seems like with certain sister properties to this property, um, playing the 3 to 2 is a lot better than playing the 6 to 5. For some reason, it just seems like you actually lose more. And it's not just, and when I tell you guys things, I want you, because I know I have a lot more followers now. So when I tell you things, it's things that I have a large sample size of. I'm big on sample size. I don't just go off of something that happened once or twice, or someone said it here and there and then it happened to me here or there. No, I take large sample sizes. So when I say something, I'm putting a lot of data behind it, on my end.
Get someone to play that. Look. Alright, so we're playing against the book. So the book
Double
says,
it.
so we're gonna double.
Yeah.
Because I feel more confident doubling this than fucking staying on
So
it.
normally that would be a hit.
We're gonna double down, face down, please.
But what he's doing is playing against the book.
10. 10. 21.
Damn it.
Alright, guys. I'm regretting every decision I've ever made in my life. I'm regretting it all.
If he's playing against the book here, it's another double.
Alright, we're just gonna hit. The book says double, we're gonna hit. 11. Now we have to stay. We gotta fucking stay. We gotta stay on 11 versus 5. This is painful. Guys, can you please like and comment? Can you please?
Let me like
Alright,
it.
we're staying. This is painful. 10, please. Come on! Let's go. We're back. We're back. I'm only playing one shoe. If we can profit playing one shoe, I'm gonna actually lose my mind.
It's a continuous shuffle. There's no one shoe.
Oh shit. It's a continuous shuffle. There's no fucking shoes. Shit. It was all set up for me to get crushed. Alright, we're gonna stay on the 15 versus 10.
17.
Alright.
See what that next card on you.
50.
Nope, would have lost in the end.
18.
Hit.
19.
Stay.
15. 16.
Too many. It was always a hit. If I can profit on this video, I'm actually gonna lose my mind.
16.
And in the opening, when I was telling you guys all of what I told you, on my last online blackjack session, I was doing stuff like this, and it was working out perfectly. Um, that's how I was able to sort of play small and steady for so long and win so much. I was just doing things out of just crazy things.
Something small.
19, 16, 18.
Look at that, and it worked out. That's crazy.
Oh my god. I think we're onto something here. We've got to be even at
I
least.
hope so.
Stay.
14,
6, 10. Easy money. Easy money. Who came up with the book? Who came up with it? I thought I want to go 100.
Did you guys hear that? He's asking who came up with the book, which it's like a blackjack. It's like an inside blackjack joke. Like we know who came up with the book and wrote these wrote these rules for the book. It's the same people that a lot of us just giving our money to.
Here. Not yet, not yet. We'll keep it 50. We'll keep it 50. Alright. Back to back busts.
Remember, the casino is there to take your money, not give theirs.
19. Never mind, just kidding. I lied. Alright, come on.
BlackJack.
I'm kind of happy you had it because I was about to double that shit.
Yeah, that opposite would have been the
Alright,
double.
so this is a double down. I'm gonna hit.
16.
Oh wait, do I have to?
Again, he's
do I have to
playing
hit here?
against the book, not with the book.
Going against the book, right?
Shit, we got a hit. God damn, we got a hit. Oh my god.
17.
We lost. Alright. Keep it going. Stay.
13. 11. 20.
Alright, just put me out of my misery.
Would have lost anyways.
We need to make a comeback
Either
here.
way.
Alright, we're staying. We're staying.
Either way.
Damn. I think he's only had one blackjack so far. Houston had 2 or
We
3.
need the $50 hands. Remember, this is for research purposes only. Do not try this shit at home. Unless I
Y'all heard that? Research purposes only.
profit, then absolutely try it at home. Alright. We're gonna hit.
The house would have busted.
Let's go.
10.
I like what he's doing, but it's just too much commitment in certain areas. Certain areas he
so
should
either
just.
stay or a double. We're fucking double now. We need to win this hand. We actually need to win this hand. I want to see it. Face
It's
up.
probably gonna be a push watch.
20.
Where they're gonna have. Oh no, push.
Push.
God, got my hopes up, dude. Alright, we have one more chance.
10. That's a
I'll
hit.
take another 10.
So the opposite would be to stay or to double.
19.
Alright. I just want to go all in. $100. We're winning this hand.
That's 11. It's a double,
Alright,
so
well, the
you
book
have
says
to
the
hit.
double. So we're hitting.
Yep,
Or you
it's a
stay.
hit.
Well, we're staying. I'd rather hit. Let's hit. I'll take the 10.
But that's going with the book.
Well, no, the book says double.
The book says
So we get to hit, right?
double any 11. If I'm not mistaken.
17.
We needed that. 100 again.
Also, what I want to tell you guys, again, I don't know it all, but what I do know is a lot of these dealers don't know what they're talking about. My last in-person session that I had, there was a player that didn't know anything, and I'm glad the table realized that after hearing the dealer give certain suggestions, they just pointed them to me to ask because I was sitting right next to them. So be careful on asking some of these dealers because they don't know shit and they will tell you to do the wrong thing. Some of them love to act like they know what they're talking about, but in reality, they don't. And some of them are just as, degenerate gamblers than the people that's, some of the people there that's playing. So be careful.
Double.
All right.
Wait, you always lose
A
against
12 against a
No,
2, it's a hit,
that's
but
the thing.
you double
You
it,
always
it's the
lose
opposite.
when you play by the book. I always lose versus deuce when I play by the book. So here's what we're gonna do.
You gotta double it if
We
you
have a
plan
12 versus
opposite.
2. We're gonna double down.
Yeah.
This is a massive hand. This is $200. How about a 9 or a snowman? Come on.
You want to see it?
I'm a 9.
No, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to. I want to see you bust. 4,
8.
They're gonna pull a 5 card, 6 card, 20, 21.
18, please. Oh my God, we never even had a chance, dude.
And
We never even had a
this
chance.
is some of the same things
This is.
this is some of the same things I just mentioned and telling you guys and warning you guys about. This just go back to a few videos from now, when I'm talking about blackjack sessions, and you'll see what I'm talking about. That's crazy.
This is some BS right here. All right, back to 50. I gotta lock in here. They're punishing me for sure. So I made a decision. We play against the book one time, and then, like in that situation, if I pull the 2, I'm just staying. I'm not hitting again. All right, we need to make a comeback. Come on.
Look at that, damn 20. Push it down. Oh, come
Let's
on.
lock it. Let's lock it. Is that a double?
That's a
I don't
double
think it
if
is,
you're doing the
right?
opposite. But no, it's a hit.
Damn it, it is a double.
That would be a.
Is it? I wanted to double it too. All right, we're gonna hit.
I think the book would say that.
Now we stay.
14.
There's no way, dude.
Damn,
This is
look
what
at that.
happens. You get punished for doing stupid shit around here. $100. Do we just
Another
go
10
for
on
it
the
here?
door from the bump, right?
I mean, it's either we hit it or it's either we double or we stay.
double.
We got a double, dude. How do I stay on this? What do you guys think? Do we stay or do we double? Both are so stupid. I say we just go for it. Let's just
Both
double.
is the opposite.
If we win, we're actually back. This is such
Look
a
at that.
donation. I knew it. Why did I do this?
Yeah, 20 again.
I ended up doing this idea from one of you guys that commented on one of the past videos. You gave me the fucking idea. Why did you give me the idea? We're just donating right now. All right. Back to 50.
I don't know why people say that. It's not donating. You literally just
16.
Stay.
17.
ain't no donation.
Hits.
The opposite would be the double.
14.
Stay. Oh my god. That's the first hand I've won in like fucking 10 hands. Alright, so we're down 800. We can make a comeback. Let's just win a couple in a row and then I go all in. Got an 11 versus 10 like 4 times. guess I have to stay here, right?
Against the book, yeah.
You sure do have 20 a lot. You know that? I feel like if I was playing with the book, I'd be up like. You guys are welcome for showing you exactly what not to do at the casino.
You gonna hit that?
Dude, I mean, how do I hit this?
Sort of. What not to do in the casino is actually go to the casino.
I didn't think this far. I didn't think this far. Do I have to hit the 19 versus 2? I mean, I kind of have to.
See, and this is what I'm talking about. You got to do a mix. You can't just do strictly by the book or strictly not by the book. It has to be a mix. And as you see, by him doing strictly not by the book, you are seeing some wins. Now imagine if he threw in going by the book in some of them. Then you would see more wins.
I kind of have to hit it. Guys, this is such a disaster.
And I know what he's trying to do here, but in a sense, stuff like this, yeah, he is just giving the money away, but you just gotta stay. Like, I know he's trying to play against the book, but at the same time, don't just give your money away.
We're just gonna fucking hit it. We're just gonna give me one time for a legendary clip. Can I have an ace or a deuce? Ugh. And you have a 10 under. All right, we have 100. We're down 900. We absolutely punched that money away. Nah, we'll go 50.
Books are split.
The books are split, but
So
he's
we
going.
can stay.
He's not playing by the book, so he just
Books
stays
says
or
split,
hits.
so we can stay. So we're gonna stay.
15. 18. Good?
Yeah. I've got to be the only idiot that would ever fucking do this. I've got to be the only idiot to ever do this shit. Was it worth it? What do you think? I kind of want to double this shit. I think we double. We're about to double a 16 versus 5. Face down, please.
It's gotta be face up.
Face up. You're gonna rip a 21 on me. You're gonna rip.
Look at that. Wow. Again, if you go back to the last few videos I made, you hear me talking about this stuff. Just like this. You hear me talking about it.
I just got completely punished. I just got completely punished. There's no way that just happened.
Alright, so I guess, yeah, it is about to end. But I just want you guys to see that. But then I also wanted to go back to a previous story because it ties into this. So good luck on the tables.